Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I am gonna be sharing Showtime lesbian series that you guys can go ahead and watch. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well, because like I always say, your opinion 100% does matter. So let's get right into this amazing list. So we're gonna start off with the First Lady. This series develops into the First Lady's personal and political lives, exploring everything from their journeys to Washington, family life, and also world-changing political contributions and the impact that they had on the White House, and also the powering that the woman had behind their husbands in this case. We have Eleanor and Hick, the lesbian situation that develops during the series. The series unfortunately only has one season available. It actually aired in 2022, and to be honest, I actually have done a review regarding their story. I feel like it's definitely worth the watch. Their connection is amazing, and just the fact that how they knew that they couldn't make their relationship official, but they still found a way to make things work between them in the moment of time. Moving forward, we have Benny Dreadful City of Angels. The series got released in 2020. It has one season available. It follows the crime that shocked Los Angeles in 1938. Detective Vega and his partner Louis become embroiled in an epic story that reflects the troubled history of the city. There is one character, in this case, one queer character, whose name is Rio slash Magda, if I'm not mistaken, and she's actually a leader. Yeah, she is in the criminal world. She's a leader. Everybody respects her for her dominance. She's one of the wild ones. She's a leader, and she's just, she's bad. She's real bad. I'm not 100% sure if she actually ends up getting involved with another woman, but it is confirmed that she is queer, so I will have to look into the series to find out more details regarding it. Moving forward, we have Couples Therapy, documentary series that unlocks a hidden world between other people's relationship. The series brings views into the authentic and experience of weekly therapy with different couples. This includes a couple that is actually Lauren and Sarah in season 1, as they are struggling on seeing eye to eye when it comes to basically opening their relationship. It looks like they want to allow a third person in, but they have troubles and difficulties on getting on the same page regarding it, because also they have other issues going on and they also can see eye to eye when it comes to that. So they feel like if from one side that opening their relationship is not the right moment because they still have a lot of unsolved issues. Their story is actually very interesting, and I would highly recommend you also go ahead and go watch it. And then we have Yellow Jackets. Basically, it tells the story of the girls who survived the plane crash in the Ontario wilderness. The series chronicles their descent from complicated but thriving team to wearing, and also they try to bring pieces of their lives back together after 25 years later. There is three queer characters, Thaisa, Vanessa, and Simon. Thaisa and Simone are basically married, but they ended up getting divorced. And then in this case, we can say that Thaisa and Vanessa actually end up getting into their own situation because they were at a time when all their situation happened between them. They kind of had feelings towards one another, but because of everything that was going on, they never actually had that opportunity to go ahead and move forward, because later on Thaisa and Simone got married. So it's a whole lot going on when it comes to their storyline as well. Then we have Billions. The series got 7 seasons available. It's a drama that follows New Money Means No Mercy as Millie Prince takes the Ajax capital throne. Chick is convinced to one should have that much wealth or power. As all the players seek out new alliances, there is a non-binary character, Taylor, and a lesbian basically named Lauren. They actually end up hooking up and they actually end up working together on a case. So, we all know that once you start working with someone and you guys start hooking up, we all know that things can get complicated, because then you have to separate your professional from your personal life. And we all know that sometimes, somehow, that doesn't always work out the right ways. But I have to say they are actually very cute together, and I like the fact that they are so different, but somewhere, somehow, they could find a way to have a type of romance. Even though it was short, it was still worth it. And then we have Masters of S. Set in the 1950s to the 1960s, the series explores the research and the relationship between Dr. William and Virginia, who pioneering search of human sexuality at Washington University and St. Louis. Petey and Helen are queer characters, and there are some spiciness basically going on between them. To be honest, I really like the connection they had. I like the way they look at each other, the way they could confide in each other and still find a way, basically to have a sense of normality, even though they knew at that time, they couldn't be so open as much as they wanted to. And I also want to point out that the series actually got released in 2013 and it actually ran until 2017. So I feel like a couple of seasons is a good amount. But this couple, if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend you to do so. Moving forward, we have Ray Donovan. The series got 7 seasons available. Ray Donovan works as a mediator for a law firm that handles celebrities and wealthy clients. While Ryan is an expert in solving other people's problems, he has not control over his own personal issues. Lena and Justin are lesbians, and basically during the series, you can see they actually end up developing a storyline. And I wanted to put this one on the list because I didn't know about its existence until doing this list. So if any of you have more information or details regarding the storyline of Lena and Justine as separate or as a union, please drop it down below in the comments. It will be super helpful. And if the series is worth to watch as well, let me know from which season should we start heading and watch their storyline. Then we're gonna move on to the She. The show is pretty gay. It got 10 queer characters and also a married couple, in this case a lesbian one as well. It follows the lives of the residents of a tough and dangerous neighborhood in South Chicago, basically as they all have to deal with a crime that happened that changed the whole basically neighborhood. And there are also new lesbian characters and a new couple developing that I'm very excited to get into it. I think it's between Brittany and another young lady, and I would highly recommend you also go ahead and go watch it. It got a lot of seasons available, if I'm not mistaken, currently 5 or 6 seasons available, and it's still ongoing until this day, which is pretty amazing. And if you guys would also like to know more details regarding the lesbian married couple, I will also highly recommend you also go ahead and do so, because they actually have a very interesting marriage because they have to deal with a lot. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to that channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will help us out a lot when it comes to growing and just taking that channel to the basically to the next level when it comes to upgrading content, doing better quality, all of that topics, all of that. And I also want to say thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on our channel. It 100% doesn't go unnoticed. And also before we go, if you have any other lesbian content that is available to watch on Showtime, please drop it down below in the comments. It will be very helpful as well. I hope you all enjoy this list. Until the next video, and goodbye.